Jordan year 23, we going 6-0 this year, you heard? Champagne everywhere, nigga. Turn nothing out of something, man, that's really something. Made a couple hundred bands, man, I'm really. You're. You're tuned in to another episode of the Guns Up Club podcast. Welcome back. If you've been here, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Mikey. I'm the host. Nice to meet you. Stick around, hit the subscribe button and the like button. Today we're going to be talking about a few things. So I want to start it off by saying sorry if I'm a little. I just got out the shower, so my hair is kind of wet. I apologize. Today we're going to be talking about disassociating yourself from negativity. When I say negativity, it could be people, scenarios, could be any type of negativity, it could be dealing with people, family, girls, men, if you're a woman, and all types of situations, right? So let's get into that. Sometimes, the longevity of a relationship with a person dictates how you're gonna perceive things moving forward. So, for example, say like with family, right? I'm gonna bring up family first, and then we can talk about friends. Say with family, like as family, we learn to accept like whatever bad behavior or another person you're related to brings in. You'd be like, oh, that's just him, or people blame things on like zodiac signs and and other things like, oh, that's just him, let him be or let her be, she's like this or she's like that. I think I mean I get it, family first or whatever, but there's moments where you have to like disengage from those kind of scenarios, right? So, but no, just scratch that. If it's doing you no good, just let it go. Like, you know what I mean? There's no point of you like any scenario, whether it be with family, friends, co-workers, or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? See, the thing is, when two people grow up together, and then we all like, there's moments where you go separate ways with people. It don't even have to be no problems. When you go separate ways with people, it means one of them outgrew the other. That's what it is. Your energy is not matching anymore. So whatever you think the other person might not see it, but the person that sees it is like, yo, I can't be doing this weird stuff anymore. And then you detach yourself from that reality. Does that make sense? So, for example, we're two girls, let's use two girls, right? If two girls grew up together and one of them is just about like, party, yada, yada, yada. And then the other one is about like, yo, I'm gonna go to school, be something, right? At some point in their life, they're not gonna have similar interests because the other one might be like in school, focused, or, she might be like, and then the other one might be like a distraction to her. So this one is gonna realize that this is not gonna do her any good. But this one is gonna feel like this person is acting fake. So it's all relative. Like, we don't, you know what I mean? So they both might feel like they're right, but nah, this is not how it goes. It's just like outgrowing each other and disengaging negative energy and negative scenarios. Like, even though it might cost people relationships, it might cost friendship or whatever, but fuck that, do it. If it's for your sanity, do it. Disengage from all these negative aspects and negative people. Victim mentality people that just like victimize themselves and says shit, or this is the reason why, blah blah blah. You don't need any of that. Like, especially if you're trying to grow as a person and become something, you're trying to make something out of yourself, you don't need that kind of energy. And for the most part, relationships like that, even though it ends bad or good, you don't know. Life is crazy. You don't know how life is what's gonna bring in the future. So you might connect with people in the long run. And most of the time, I believe more than 50% of the time, whoever you don't talk to in the near future, as you both grow up and get older, you realize whatever that scenario is stupid, and then you hash things out. But I want to say this: when you hash things out, you realize there's two ways you realize. Either the person you hashed it out is literally living the same life, meaning mentality wise they didn't grow, financially they didn't grow, you know they still have that, like, you ever beef with somebody and then years later you connect and they're still about the same shit. That's what I'm talking about. Either it's gonna be like that, or you realize, oh shit, okay, this person has matured and changed, blah blah blah. Don't be that person that never grew up. Even though you connect back with the person, you still about the same shit. You don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I've been in that scenario where I connected back with people, and then I realized, like, damn, okay, such and such is about the same wave. And then there's people I connected with, and I'm like, such and such is about, okay, this person, like, is a changed man. I see it. You know what I mean? And then when I realized that, the people that changed, that didn't change, it's just like, yo, what's the point of even connecting? But it's not even about, like, you could just, like, just you don't have to respond to text anymore. You just ignore it and just let it go. You know what I'm saying? But disengage from everything you can. There's no need to, like, drain your energy, you know what I'm saying, on, like, stupid negative shit and trying to, like, and anything negative, like, whether it be with your family, whether it be, as long as you could, for your sanity, for your sake, for your development, for your growth, I think you should just, pull back from that and just self-develop and disengage or disassociate from anything negativity. Anything, I'm talking about anything. Whatever brings you peace, stick by it. Whether it be, if you have to isolate or whatever, just do that. And you know what I'm saying, you're going to see results in your life. Always prioritize yourself first. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, I almost spilled it. If you don't, you're going to get used by a lot of people. People know if you're the type of person that look like you could be used. A human being knows who to use, who not to use. That's our biggest skills, to realize, like, oh, I could use this person for something. Like, not in no negative or evil way. It's just humans tend to use other people, and we humans, I'm talking about we as a whole society, we could spot that out in many ways. You know what I mean? So don't be the type to be used and abused. And you know what I'm saying? Prioritize yourself. Say no to stuff. You know what I mean? Don't be a yes man. Don't say okay to things. Like I said in the last episodes, in a couple episodes, don't agree to shit. You know what I'm saying? Just sometimes just shake shit up. Just because when people ask you for a favor, just say no. Even though you love them and like them, or you care about them, just say no. See what kind of character comes out right when you say no. Because you might have said yes a few times, and then say no just to see how they react. You know what I'm saying? How they throw tantrums on you, or how they say, oh, okay, thanks, bro, I realize you did this to me, and now you didn't. It's cool though. You know what I'm saying? Check people's character that way. That's when you realize, you filter out who's good for you and who's not. Does that make sense? Yeah, I mean, that's what I wanted to say today. I think I went a little over. It's just rambling over. But thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back tomorrow with a new episode. Like this video, and if you're new here, subscribe. Hit the subscribe button and like the video. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow on the next video. I think I'm gonna have a guest tomorrow. We're gonna have a little ratchet episode probably tomorrow, if not Wednesday. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace out.